Oh, hi! This week, we're gonna spoil this little prince because he deserves it. If you haven't noticed or couldn't guess, there's gonna be a lot of dog content happening because I'm gonna make this little dude everything I possibly can. But we're gonna keep our nerdy shit going. It is like 6:30 in the morning, so I'm drinking coffee, which you can't have because caffeine's bad for you. Also, lighting is gonna be weird until I figure out what to do with the tripods and his beds because there's only so much floor space in this room. But anyways, I don't know if any of you do this, but we never get rid of our old pillows. It seems wasteful just to throw them out. And sometimes if we're having a lazy Sunday and want to just stack a bunch of pillows against the wall in our bed and just sit and watch movies all day, then we do use them on occasion. But we still have so many pillows in the pillow graveyard. We literally have like a hammock that we made with this fish net from an army surplus store. No need for that many. And because this little guy is such a toy hoarder and just needs to store things in every possible room in the house, he also needs beds on which and in which to hide all of these. Killing two birds with one stone, we're going to use these pillows and make him some beds so I don't have to buy 1,000 bags of polyfill. This is probably going to be a multiple part series, I guess, because I have at least 3 things I want to do. The first of which is to just make some nice pillowcases. All the old pillows have these like manky old things on them. I don't even want to show you how gross the pillow is underneath because it's like a decade old. He's already taken the pillow over anyways. And if you're wondering, this used to be like a bright lilac color. I think I got this when I was a sophomore in high school. Go get your bone and go hide in your suitcase. So yes, basically we're gonna do a very easy beginner project that I haven't actually done before. We're gonna do pillowcases. I've made like whole pillows, but I've never made like a open-ended. So much sass. Is he trying to tell me he's not a Hufflepuff? I guess dachshunds are bred to fight badgers, who are mortal enemies. I feel like we discussed this when I had our other dachshund. Anyways, what I was saying is that I've made whole pillows and like stuffed them from scratch or used a pillow form. Good heavens, pillow forms are so much easier because trying to hand stuff a thing that big is kind of a nightmare. But you know, you do what you gotta do. The first time I ever used a sewing machine was making a pillow. So that makes me think this won't be a super involved project, but I've said that before and been very wrong. This gross pillowcase here is like a woven cotton. It's not stretchy or anything. Most of our pillowcases are like that, but we have some like jersey knit sheet sets that have stretchy pillowcases, so I don't think it matters what you use for this. I have been looking for a use for this incredible fabric and this incredible fabric that Jeanette sent to my P.O. box because I am the most spoiled human being on the planet and got a very, very nice care package from her. P.S. If you would like to be pen pals and send a card if you go somewhere cool or like a just handwritten letter, because I do that sometimes and send to people that I enjoy watching. I do have a P.O. box. I'll link to it in the description if you ever want to check it out. The address is always there. Oh, that is my alarm going off because I am up at an ungodly time. Okay. So it is just dawning on me that I don't know if different size beds require different size pillows, therefore requiring different size pillowcases. All the pillows seem to be the same and all the pillowcases we've used seem to go across the board. As for this disgusting old pillowcase, the measurements I got are 18 across plus seam allowance. It has like a 1/4 inch seam allowance, but certainly give yourself more if you want more wiggle room, and then double that. So I need a total of 37 inches. And then for the length, this is 24 inches for the mouth of the pillowcase. You know how they're always folded over. This has a 2-inch fold over, but do as small or big as you want. So I need a total of 26 inches plus seam allowance. 37 by 27. Somewhere around there. You can fudge these a little bit. I wouldn't go much smaller, but certainly bigger would be fine. I don't know. This will probably get shredded up and used as stuffing for one of his toys. I'm so excited to not look at this fucking pillowcase anymore. He's just nestling into these old pillows and it's very cute. Again, I don't want you to see what they look like. Gonna keep eyes up here, but it's very goddamn cute. Pretty much perfect. It's a little on the narrow side, but it has stretch to it, so that's why I don't mind that this is a knit. Oh, this is fucking perfect. Jeanette, it's like you knew what this could turn into. Also, this is my very A+ drawing. Can you see how good at straight lines I am? Professional designer here. Also, speaking of Harry Potter, my Patronus is an otter, and I just need to point out this notebook was gifted to me for my birthday by Team Family Awesome. And my niece did a really cute little otter drawing, and it even has a little fish on its tummy. I get the best nibblings. It has a pretty wide selvage, which is going to be perfect for the fold over bit. It's just perfect. I'm so excited. Yeah, as far as here's what you need. Guys, it's early. It's so early. Just matching thread in a sewing machine. I don't even know that I need scissors for any of this. I should probably take my serger out. All right, I won't half-ass it. Hold, please. Okay, serger's set up. Cool, cool, cool. He is looking at me like, I don't know what that machine is, but I hate it. Because this is such a like floppy, heavy knit, clip it in a couple spots just so it doesn't go all wanky on me. And I'm only gonna go in probably about a 1/4 inch. But like I said, allow for bigger seam allowance if you want to give yourself a bigger seam allowance. It's all good. I'm gonna do straight stitch along one of the short ends and then along the long end all the way to the edge. But I'm gonna leave the other short end open. Shit, yeah! Okay, so I'm gonna serge these edges I just sewed over just to reinforce it. Not necessary if you don't have a serger, or if you do have a serger and like me, often don't feel like taking it out. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna serge the raw edge of the open end. Okay, I got the open end serged, and I serged the seam allowance so it's all nice and reinforced. You have two options here. So a typical fold over on a regular pillowcase is gonna have like a hemmed edge where you don't see the serging or anything. It's like folded under and then you fold the whole thing down. So it'll look like that. Because this is a knit, I'm not gonna do that. That sounds like a real pain in the ass, and this isn't gonna take an ironing very well, I don't think. But if you have like a plain woven cotton, like using an old bed sheet or something to practice on, you can iron that hem over. And don't worry if you don't have a serger or anything, it's all still gonna be fine. You're doing fucking great. But yeah, pressing that first and then stitching it down is gonna make a world of difference. But again, this is a knit, so I'm not gonna do that. What I am gonna do is fold this selvage edge over, and you could attach like a contrasting fabric to do this little lip part, just to add a little like jazz to whatever pillowcase you're making. I thought about doing that before I realized how big this selvage edge was. But yeah, I'm gonna fold it over. I'm gonna top stitch this edge first, and then I will do another row of stitching to tack the serging line down. So there'll be like 2 rows going along here. Okay, this is what the edge looks like here. Not too bad. Not perfect, but not too bad. Okay, now the moment of truth. I do love how things look when I serge them. I don't know why I insist on not taking it out all the time. Oh, and I just got so excited. I will never not be pumped to see this sigil. It is very dorky, but it genuinely means a lot to me. Now let me just make sure it'll actually fit on one of Bert's pillows. You guys, look at it, it's so good! And I'm wearing a good top to present this also. I obviously love this very much. It'll be nice and easy to wash, and it has, you know, the floppy opening over here. Let's not look at the pillow too closely. Let's see how he likes it. Yeah, you're a good boy. He just fucking loves that suitcase. I don't understand. We got big plans for this little guy. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so glad you like it. I'm gonna have to whip him up that other one after work. In the less likely chance that I sew that before I start editing this video, here is the footage from that. Presenting it to the dog, him probably, potentially, definitely wanting to sit on it and chew toys on it. No, maybe, we'll see. These are all guesses about the fate of this pillowcase. Who knows, maybe it didn't even actually fit. As I mentioned, I'll have a link to my P.O. box in the description if that's something you've been interested in. I know a couple of you have things like you found out in the world that you want to send my way because you know I'll use them for something. If you were ever looking for the address, it's in the description of my videos. I should go back and make sure it's in the description of like older videos, but that's gonna be there are so many to go through and update. Speaking of updates, I am working on doing a little bit of a tweak on my Etsy shop. I just gotta update some things. I gotta kinda resituate a couple things, I guess. So not that things are on hold, things are still available for sale and everything. I just need to take like a reset and kind of reassess everything and make sure everything's tagged properly and that the prices include the shipping at a proper rate, so I'm not just spending my own pocket money to give people free shipping, and just kind of planning out where I want to be by like end of year with all of this stuff. I know Halloween is coming up. That's gonna be a busy time, I hope. Fingers crossed. I do have a convention I'm doing, a comic book convention in September. It's the Granite State Comic Con. I'm very, very, very excited about that. I've done that a bunch of times before as an attendee and as an artist, so I'm pumped to go back. I'm also very, very jazzed about the things I'm going to make for it. And yeah, I have lots of ideas for pet things, and honestly, I'm not a baby person, but I have some cute as shit baby outfit ideas that are going to be coming. So I have a lot of work to do, but I got to make battle plans first. So if things feel a little slow on like my business Instagram, by the way, I have like Twitter and Instagram also in the description if you want to check that stuff out, is going to need some revamping and stuff. So yeah. I'm probably going to be doing some more live streams coming up soon. I'm sorry I never announce when they're happening. It is kind of when I get the chance, and I have such a wacky schedule, I never know when that's going to be. Speaking of, I'm probably going to be late for work, so I gotta go. The too long didn't read version is, links are in the description if you want to check out any of my stuff. I will see you all back here with another video on Saturday. Thanks for hanging out!